Yep, we are back again. Pain in the arse, it really is when it does this. Good evening, guys. I just gotta pin that, and I shall do that. Copy. Do the Facebook stuff again because it's a pain in the arse. I am back live again. As you can see, the PlayStation didn't crash. I'm still where I was. Thanks, YouTube. I can't spell YouTube. Control V. And click that on there. Add share to groups. Train some more community. Boom. Post. Admin has thingied my post. I'm also eating chocolate chip cookie. So yeah. You might hear me crunching a bit. Sorry. Not sorry. On that. Right. Yep, YouTube dropped the stream. PlayStation's fine. Don't know why YouTube did it. It's a bit weird, really. Oh shit! This was supposed to be a PC version stream today, wasn't it? Well, we'll have to do one at some point. So, yep, I am back, guys. Hi, Kanan. Hi, Train Simulator driver. Dave, Great Western Photography, and everyone else who is back. Hello. Yeah, YouTube dropped the stream for some strange reason. So, yeah, I only saw it because I saw the little buffering sign on my preview screen on the notepad. So, yeah, that was a little bit of a what's going on then? And then all of a sudden, someone said, "Oh, there's his PlayStation crashed." Like, no. And then it went, "I'm out of here, YouTube." And yeah, YouTube is booked. Yes, YouTube is definitely as booked. Right, anyway, so we're going to crack on with the EZ4457424 Greenberg to Antwerpen, which is drive this mixed freight train from Koln to Aachen. I am going to take the dynamic weather off, though. Let's crack on. It's weird how YouTube just says, "Nah, I don't want to stream you anymore," and then goes. I'm not sure why. So I've got one more set of photos for June to go up on the Facebook page. Then I've got the video to go up. Yeah, EZ44524 Greenberg to Antwerpen. Right, let's crack on that. 3, F3. What have we got? So these are your Kajils, because it says there Kajils. That is your Shimmins TTUs. That's still your Habins. Oh, hello. GATX West. Is that just the GATX ones? Yeah. So it's not the West Coaster ones. Another more Shimmins. More tanks. Any cement tanks? I don't think there is. No. That's a nice little... Yeah, you could have put a couple of car wagons in there. That's a nice hefty freight, that. I like that. It often disconnects. OBS manages to reconnect most of the time. Oh, cool. Right, we don't have any... how far... Oh, we are going that way because the freight. A lot of the freight comes in through here. As you can see, we've got more freight coming in. Look, it comes in through that way. I don't think it comes up through this way now. Yeah, that's one of those. Right. Anyway, I need to set her up. So we're going to be doing CIFA, and LZB and PZB and AFB, TSB, Channel 4, ITV and BBC at some point. Where's he go? Oh, he's a Dosto. I think we've got everything. Have we got AFB here? Now let's go in, and we need to turn put you on, you off, because it does my head in when it does that. Put the key in, put him forward. Steuerung. AFB. We can't do anything. Oh no, we've got a light, so we can do. If I can remember, it's R, isn't it? There we go. We can go 60. I'll do 60, and then we'll just release the brake. Give him a tootage on the hornage. And what is our weight actually? We're 1,800 ton. Yay! Let's go. Let's crack on. Your layout's almost finished. Awesome. Hi Dave, how are you? Welcome back to the stream. Oh no, you weren't there, were you? Yeah, I'm okay. The stream crashed, so yeah, not a very happy bunny. Brakes are off. Come on. We don't have a brake key, do we? Oh no, we're moving. She's hauling 1,800 ton, Tony, so you've got to give her a little bit of time. YouTube ditched it. The PlayStation didn't crash. YouTube ditched it. For some strange reason, YouTube dropped the stream. Does it every now and then. I need to go to live chat as well. Boom. Zifa phone. There you go, she stopped spinning. We've just experimented with the Kano Studio like OBS, but on the iPad Pro. So far, so good. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm getting used to OBS now. You made some meatballs in school today, and trust you, they look good. Do they taste as good though? Zifa. So we're doing 100 max along here. Maybe 90. You are scratching the surface of OBS, it's like an onion, as Shrek would say. Yeah. I do like those Havins wagons. Yeah, I've got to spend a little bit more time on it because I don't have like the screens that I need to learn how to do those screen where I can change like screens. If I'm just going to have a PNB instead of leaving it at the screen, I'll go to a PNB break or something like that, or like a video sort of thing that I can have running like with a 10-minute countdown or something like that. To be honest, Kane, I made some jelly today. But for some strange reason, I don't know what I'm doing wrong because it doesn't set. Well, it kind of sets about a day later, but it's not set, if you know what I mean. It's still quite easy to put, to get into it, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm not a very good cook. I'm very good at making myself ill because I can't cook very well. Zwangsbremsung. No, you're alright, mate. Piss and bog. Still. And select the senior one. Ah, I see. You load that then up into your... You highlight it. So it loads into your preview screen. And then you can transition it. Bump to... There's only one secret to cooking, 65 degrees for 5 minutes so it can't kill you. You'll learn German roots one day. They're easy, they're easy to do without the safeties on. But then with the safeties, it does take a little bit to getting used to. When it starts alerting you, just press the 0 key on the PlayStation controller, like that. And just acknowledge everything. Even when it comes up with 1000 kilohertz, just hit the on the keyboard, which is delete, end, and page down. Then you'll be fine. Then you gradually get to learn it. Okay. 56 kilometers to Aachen. Yeah, it's true. So in theory, we should be staying at about 90 kilometres now, all the way. He says in theory. I don't think it's this week I've got a... Oh, is it? Well, it might be this week I've got a live stream on Sunday. I do apologise on the slowness of the FIFA slapping today. I have two keyboards and a controller to choose what button I hit. One keyboard is not even anything to do with the PlayStation, so I may be unlucky. So I could do it on controller, keyboard, and that's the keyboard on the laptop which don't work. Hi Lee, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, hope you're well. Come and set up. Oh. Make sure I hit the right one. Don't understand how she's going over the allotted amount. Bring it down a bit. Oops, no, wrong one. You're well, and thanks. Awesome. Bit windy out there tonight. I'm kind of hoping to get a video done tomorrow so I can release it probably Thursday or Friday. Probably hoping it will go out Friday, but it will be a members first video. And then it will, on the Saturday, it will be a revert to a normal video. Yeah, it's probably windy. Windy's a bit windy.
Ziva.
It's been a kind of good day, but then we've had a bit of rain towards the end of the afternoon, early evening, and then it's just got windy. It's just blown my bucket over as well, which was outside. I have to bring them in tomorrow. It's weird now having my balcony that's all been completed and finished. It's just weird that I don't use it now. Why? Because it's bloody cold and coming into winter. I'll probably be sat out there again during the lead up to Christmas and that at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning with a blanket over me, my coat on, my hoodie on, and a hot chocolate. Just eating carrot cake. Ooh. Hope it's not Kevin the carrot.
Ziva.
Yeah, I just had a white chocolate chip cookie, one of Asda's finest. Is that Loco? No, it's not Loco Horde. So we've not hit the LZB stretch at the moment. Well, no, we should have actually. 3 or 4 in the morning. Go to bed, mate. Yeah, I mean, it was last year that was happening a bit, just because I had a lot on my mind at the time being. And it was actually November time. I actually went and asked for help from wellbeing people. Yeah, which is good. I actually went back there. Is it Monday? Yeah, Monday morning I went back there. No, Monday afternoon, because Monday morning I had the contractors in. And I actually turned around and said to him, saying that I've got a job, blah, 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 blah. And one of them started bursting into tears, and she hugged me and everything. I was like, oh, yeah, don't do that, because it'll start me off. But, yeah. So, yeah, it was pretty cool. Ouch, slapped in the face by a tree. But yeah, sometimes, yeah, it's just nice out there to sit out there, and especially in the summer months over the weekend, Friday, Saturday night, still warm. I've got like the TV on, or I'm playing a YouTube video on the notebook. Got a drink out there. The bay's behind me, so you can still hear a lot of the wildlife, the seagulls. Sometimes the peregrine falcon's up, killing early. We've got 2 nesting peregrine falcons living around the flat area, and every now and then you find some various apages of parts of birds, geese, ducks, yeah, seagulls, pigeons. I had a webbed foot. From what I can only say was something that floated on water, used to float on water, the other day, Monday morning, on my balcony, and it was just like it had been standing. It wasn't on its side or anything. It's just like it'd been standing, and someone just chopped the rest of its body off and left the foot there. I was going to take a photo of it and post it on Facebook, but I thought, no, someone's going to get offended. So I didn't. It's funny. Oh dear. I know I shouldn't laugh, but oh man. Oh dear. I know, but the thing is, Dave, people would have got upset and I would never heard the end of it. Then Facebook would have had to launch an investigation, and I'd end up going to Facebook jail because people would complain about it. Yeah, just can't be arsed with the hassle. You know, it's natural selection. It's nature. Let snowflakes melt in front of nature. Yeah. I can remember when we used to have programs on ITV, and I always watched them. I loved them, and you could actually get them in a video series, which my friend, she did, and then she's later got them on DVD. And they were called Survival. They always used to be on ITV, and literally you see lions rip apart a zebra or water buffalo or you know, like a warthog or something like that, and then you'd see it raise its head out of the carcass of the thing it's just killed, and you see, especially if it's watching in colour, you see all the blood on its face. You imagine that today on TV, people would be like, oh my god, you know, they'd be terrified. They'd be hiding in their cotton wool blankets and that. Oh no, I mean I just, oh dear. Yeah, I didn't bother taking a photo in the end. The thing is though, I have to pick the bits up. I've had a duck's head, so that's either a chicken, duck's foot, or something that's amphibious bird that floats on the water with webbed feet. A wing. Yeah, and I've had them so far, and I just don the old rubber gloves. I don't reuse the rubber gloves. These are old, like, ones that I use for painting, and I just like put them up into a little bag, and then I don't put it in my bin. Basically, I take it downstairs, put it in the bin store, put it in them, and then you find sometimes the rest of the bird in bits and bobs all over the place. But yeah, I'll tell you what, when you see a peregrine falcon take out a seagull mid-flight, it's like, it is unbelievably. It's fantastic how you see him do it. I don't know what's going on with the screen now. Shall we try that? There we go, that's better. You grew up on a farm, God knows how many chickens you'd beheaded. Fucking hell. Oh, am I losing speed? Let's whack her up. Well, we're not going to get LZB on this. Oh dear. Oh, why is it done top chat? It should be live chat. What's going on? Oh, it's just a reminder. Oh no. Oh, forget that. Don't worry about it. What is it? I read somewhere some guy was moaning about Train Sim World 6, and then he was turning around saying he bought another Xbox One when his other Xbox blew up, so he decided he's going to buy an Xbox One, right? And it's just like people were saying, why didn't you get an Xbox Series S or Series X? And he goes, I managed to buy it for $100. And I'm like, yeah, but it's a second-hand one, so it's not no guarantee that it's going to last that long, and 95% of the time you won't have a guarantee anyway. So it's just like a waste of money. And loads of people were saying you should have gone for a next gen console. He turned around and he said, well, to be honest, he said Microsoft Train Simulator is way better than Train Sim World 6. And I'm like, so that's why you're still playing Train Sim World 6 on your PlayStation then, on your Xbox. You're not, you can't play. I bet you can't play Microsoft Train Simulator on your PC or your Xbox. I commented on that. He said something, but it's obviously been removed. But I was just like, oh, really? He turned around saying, quite fair, quite rightly, he goes, couldn't afford to get a console, a Gen 9 one, but Series S, you can still get them stuck behind a Dresden to Karlsruhe service just outside Riesa. Delete it, mate. Yeah, it's like what Adam said about the Train Sim World 6 freebie. It ends November the 11th. Oh, you did? Awesome. Well, that's the hamster 442, look. Double hamster. Your Friday, you're going to go to the Bakerloo line and Peterborough to Doncaster with Xbox Series. Oh, awesome. I had to think, he's in Train Sim World, talking about Train Sim World then. So, yeah. Yeah, so the 11th of November is the last day that you can get the free starter pack. But you know damn well there will be people that won't buy it, download it. And, yeah. When they go a week or two later and say, oh, where's this free starter pack? Finished November the 11th. You have plenty of time to get it. The free cash grab ends, yeah. Yeah, that's the other thing as well, wasn't it? Someone was complaining about downloading the the Train Sim World 6 was a cash grab, but he downloaded the free starter pack. And I was just like, really? Calling Train Sim World 6 a Train Sim World 6 starter pack a cash grab. Uh-huh. Many people will say that, oh, you know, you're being a little bit harsh on people, and I'm not. I'm just pointing out, you know, they're calling something a cash grab that's free. You look at, you know, a lot of people turn around and say, yeah, but, you know, if they want to look at a cash grab, go look at how Call of Duty are doing their season passes and all the stuff. Go look at that. Skins that you don't have to buy, but they're there. The season pass that you don't have to buy, but you can't access it any other way apart from buying it. You can't, even when you get the free stuff, you can only get the free stuff if you buy the season pass. Although you unlock it, you don't get to use it. Yeah, it'll be a cash grab in a few days when it's not free. Oh, look, hello. Do we see any of mine in there? No, of course we don't. Damn you. Oh, have we got any here as well? 8. I think there's some down here, isn't there? There normally is. I can't see. And we've just been Seaford. Oh, look, there they are. I did some blue circle cement ones of those as well. Good afternoon, East Killer. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well, sir. Yes, so the next route is... No, it's not that one. London, Milton Keynes, West Coast Main Line. Zugbeeinflussung. Oh, I've got to acknowledge that sending. One of my viewers still hasn't downloaded the freebie because he's waiting for Santa Fe. By the time that comes out, the freebie will be over and he'll have to buy TSW6. See, thing is though, Paul, I explained that, and I'm not saying that you haven't, I suspect you have. I'll explain that to people, and they'll say, yeah, okay, blah, 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 whatever. Yet they'll then start moaning about it. Doing well, doing some ALP 45 services. I'm okay, I'm tired. I had a little kip this afternoon. It's weird, well, because I woke up at about I don't know, about 7:30 this morning. But last night I was falling asleep on the sofa. Now that I've got the sofa here as my main place where I'm sitting, and I've moved the 2 chairs down the other side of the room a bit, I tend to fall asleep if I'm laying down watching a TV program. I was watching season 2 of The Mandalorian last night, and yeah, I woke up about 1:45 this morning. And yeah, I mean, this is the thing. You're always going to get people. There's a reason why it's called free for a limited time, because guess what? It is free for a limited time, and yeah, you can explain it to them, but you can't make them understand it. And yeah. In that sort of situation, I'm really not sure what more you can do, because I just don't think they're just going to grasp it. Are we not accelerating? Have we dropped the pantograph? No. But all I can say is I hope she can freewheel all the way down to Aachen then. Oh! Yeah, I wonder if it's... Well, I've got no clue as to why I have no power whatsoever. I take it my pants got back up. Oh, I know, yeah.
AFB.
There you go. Because LZB finished, didn't it? Then you got to turn it off and reactivate it. Oh. Well, oh, that's fine. I can do the speed. Don't worry about that. We're not going much over 700 anyway, but we are accelerating, so that's good. hope we're not going over 700. Sifa. I mean, I don't really see the point. I have read somewhere before someone saying that, Paul, where they're going to wait for certain DLC to be released, and I'm thinking, yeah, but that's after the end date for Train Sim World Starter Pack. Why don't you just download the Starter Pack now, and you get everything ready for when the DLC that you want is available? Do you know what I mean? And it's weird sometimes how people function, shall we say, in that respect, how they think. And I'm like, but why didn't you just download the free starter pack? It's weird how people think, and I'm just like, nah, that's not how I would do it. And yeah, sometimes, you know, you see people, you think, well, social media is supposed to, you see a lot of people on social media, and you wonder why and what their process of thinking is into how they do what they do. And then you just think, well, sometimes really some people shouldn't be on social media one bit. I wouldn't even give them a blooming remote control to the TV, let alone put them in charge of using social media or trusting them to use social media. Oh, box jockey. I mean, there was one guy who's caused a bit of a backlash on the Train Sim community Facebook page. He stated something about he's on a train that's saying it was going to from Crewe to London Euston. So he gets on to drive it at Crewe. He can only drive it as far as Birmingham. And it's just like, he said it's a bit of a rip-off with Train Sim World 6 because basically you can't drive to London Euston with it. And honestly, it's very hard to make out what he was going on about. But basically, he had the Birmingham to Crewe route, but he wanted to drive from Crewe to London Euston. And he said you couldn't do that within the game, although they were advertising the trains going to London Euston. Do you see what I mean? I'm just like, no, mate, you just have not grasped it. You have to. You can explain it to them. You can't make them understand it, and they have to understand it themselves. And there's a lot of people that made the remarks. Perhaps you should read what you wrote, or read what the thing says. And some of them, the remarks were, I mean, I didn't comment on it. Some of the remarks were a little bit okay, but then, I mean, this has forced the person to actually now just go and leave the Facebook page because of the way the community's acted. But at the end of the day, if you read what the description of the DLC says, Birmingham to Crewe. So if it says Birmingham to Crewe, what does that mean? It's Birmingham to Crewe, or Crewe to Birmingham, not Crewe to London Euston. If it was Crewe to London Euston, you'd be driving trains from Crewe to London Euston. If it's London Euston to Wolverhampton, you'll be driving trains from London Euston to Wolverhampton. It's Birmingham to Crewe. You're not driving from London Euston to Crewe. You're driving from Birmingham to Crewe or Crewe to Birmingham. Simple as. That's it. Nothing else. Where they get the idea that you're driving the trains from Crewe to London Euston, I have no idea. No, that's no blind. That's a space station. And yet they couldn't fathom that out because the train had the destination of London Euston on it. Even though it was on the Birmingham to Crewe route, they were thinking they were going to go to London Euston in the route. No. And when he found out that didn't happen, he was calling it, not a cash grab, but a similar wording to it. And people were literally turning around saying, you have to read what it says in the description. And he was just adamant, no, it's a rip-off because it doesn't take you to London. And I'm like, oh, for God's sake. And the thing is, like, kind of for me as an ambassador, I shouldn't get into those sort of things where, do you know what I mean? Where you just make a comment and, it's, for me, I'm full of sarcasm. Really? Yeah, bet your ass I am. And I can be really sarcastic online, in pointing something out to someone. But then, reading blasphemy? Hi JL Tracy, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, I can be a little bit bad with that, and I can be very sarcastic, and people don't like, certain people won't like it. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm a bit tired. Oh wow, what have we got here? Surely not. Oh wow, that is a 155. It is on the empty Cartix. But yeah, I think people have to read what, there's some guy that is who said about who said why Birmingham to Crewe isn't available on Gen 8 consoles. Yeah, it's available on PC. Because it just isn't. It will just be a lag fest. You'll get these people that don't understand whenever it is being read, which they don't get. Yeah. And it comes back to, I can explain it to you, I can't make you understand it. We're not going to be doing 110 kilometres an hour. Someone's asked if you can get TSW on the Xbox 360. That's like the PS3, isn't it? That will be a no. Go Gen 9. Look at that yard. Lovely in full. Lovely in full. Look at it. Look at it. Because the vendor has chosen for it not to be, because they don't want to support laggards on 13-year-old consoles. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's like to the point where I saw your post, I saw it today, I don't know when you posted it, that someone was quite outspoken towards, I think it was, they aimed it at, I think it was on the interview that you did with DTG Harry. And I think that this community this whole community, the whole train sim world community, can be cruel. There's a lot of people that can be really cruel in there sometimes. I mean, I was quite appalled by what he said. And I'm glad you called him out on it. To be honest, Paul. Yeah, towards Harry, yes, and it was the final straw from that idiot. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I think people, you know, if there's just someone continually just being a complete twat, basically, and just, you know, I just think, like what you said, they got to really take a look at themselves, sort of thing. And to be honest, I quite agree with you. I mean, yeah, you know, there's if you're not happy with the company, boom, moan at the company. But individual people within the company, no. I mean, we've both met Harry, and I think she's absolutely bonkers, but she's lovely. But, you know, she's so funny from where we've met and chatted to her. And yeah, the same with Nat. I never ever managed to get to meet Nat, and I was kind of hoping that she'd be at Dovetail when we were there. But yeah, she isn't. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame, really. Bin lorry turning up for the garage across the road. I think towards Aachen, we'll start getting a little bit of frame drop. We're running about 40 odd frames a second on here. I've not played this on the PC yet. So that'd be interesting to see. Hopefully we'll stop at Aachen. Yeah, we do, look. Oh, stop there. Oh, nice. Couple of locos there, and there's a wagon there. It's stupid how toxic half of the TSW community is, in your opinion, plus half of it is due to their fault. Yeah. Yep. Quite agree. I mean, this is what I turn around and say to people. I've been seeing posts on Facebook about people saying to on the TSW community, Train Sim World community Facebook page, talking to Jason as though he's a developer for Dovetail. It's like they're saying, "Can you make this?" or can you get add this feature in, blah blah blah. And this was 3 or 4 times in the same day that he was asked. And it's just like, he's put out a reminder saying, yeah, I don't work for Dovetail. You need to speak to Dovetail. You don't think it's that many. You think it's a small number of way noisy arseholes who need a cork stuck in it. Yeah. We're going to have to start slowing down. Lots of commenters think I would for Dovetail. Yeah. I've had 1 or 2 people that have asked, and I said I don't work for Dovetail. Gen 8 players that moan about not being able to play Gen 9 routes are the same ones who will moan it won't work, it's a rip-off. Yeah. And there you have to remind them, you've got a 13-year-old console, mate. It ain't going to happen. I mean, personally, when we were told that you had one guy recently who just finished abusing me, saying you should work for Dovetail because you're helpful. Okay. I mean, to be honest, when we were told that, you know, Train Sim World 6 is a thing, really? Okay. Could have fooled me. And then it was just like, oh, and it is coming out for Gen 8 consoles? It's just like, really? Are you sure? Yeah. That's a bit of a, gonna expect some problems there. But, you know, they still see that there's people buying or using Train Sim World on Gen 8 consoles. So they are going to utilise that and get as much money as they can. But I'm really surprised if it does go on for next year. I mean, you are really helpful, actually, with some of the stuff that you come out with, Paul, to be honest. And a few of the ambassadors are. I try to be, as and when I can be. But majority of the time, it's just like, oh, really should ask you should put that on the Dovetail forum, or help them. Or ask them, sort of thing. Oh, surely not. Yeah, it isn't. I thought it was a 187. There's a Kajul's wagon there. Oh, you've got a 185 coming in, look. This is always the thing when I always think that I'm going to spad. Where's that red? It's just up around there. Yeah, bit late acknowledging that. They're all laughing in the tea room. Yeah, when you finish, mate. Finished? Take the brakes off. Put a bit of sand down. Come on. We will get there. Well, we're in a station coming out the other end, and that's still to get into the other end. Of course, he can't go anywhere because I'm still here trying to move. And we're away. Good job we're not in a hurry, really, isn't it? Milton Keynes, London Euston is next. We'll do 10 miles an hour. Oh dear. Hey. I think Friday I'm going to sit down, watch a bit of something on telly, a film, and try and sort out this Millennium Falcon because it's been going on a bit and it needs to be sorted. I want to get this Falcon finished. Give it a bit of break. That's good for me. Was it good for you? 5,791 and a gold. Yes. Yes. Let's do it. What is the next thing to be released from Dovetail? Because I can't remember. I don't know if it's that German route. I wonder if it's the Santa Fe. I guess we'll find out on Thursday, won't we, as it's roadmap day. So it'll be the stream, roadmap stream, and what's the other thing? The actual news article as well. So London Euston to Birmingham, London Euston to Milton Keynes is next. We are going to do no dates. We'll see on Thursday. Yeah. We will be doing West Coast Main Line Birmingham to Crewe tonight as well. 2024. Oh, well done. What happened to the previous stream? What, on Saturday? Saturday, I was really, really tired. I was very tired Saturday. And I was falling asleep. Was it It was Morristown, wasn't it? Yeah, apparently, I think it was David Daniel, sorry, he noticed that I hadn't, not that. Oh, this one. YouTube dropped the stream. PlayStation didn't crash. YouTube dropped the stream. It does it from time to time, which is a bit of a pain in the arse, really. At least I don't have to load in Train Sim World when that happens. What's the 52 on here for? Oh, it's a... Yeah, we're not going to be doing that one. 378. Let's do a 5 car. Shall we do... let's do 2 Oscar 62, London Euston to Watford Junction. Not with dynamic weather on though, because I don't trust it. Typical YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, but the other one on Saturday with the it was Worcester Boston, wasn't it? That was a problem that I didn't have the brakes cut in. I actually forgot to cut the brakes in. What a dumbass. That's me. Oh dear. I knew I hadn't done something. And it was because I was so tired. Yeah. It's bloody annoying. Right, so we have, before we do anything, DSD, TSB, BSB, BBC, BMW. I think that's everything all done. We're going to open the window as well. Let's sit on that. Doors are on the left, on the right to open. And stick that on. So this is an amazing piece of kit when you get to learn how to use it. Tell the signaller that we're at the thingy. No, okay. There you go. And we'll stick the old DRA on because we've got a red. And I'm kind of hoping that we are on third rail. So where are we going? Watford. So driver's screen, driver's menu, settings. This is fucking great, isn't it? Doesn't work. Can we just press confirm location? There you go. And go down to main menu. Can't see where I'm going to. There we go. View screen. And I wonder if I press version info, come out. No, it won't. Okay. Driver's menu. Oh, awesome! Look, we'll have that on. Right, we're ready to go. Shut the doors. Right. DRA. I was like, why isn't it not set? And we've got everything going. Let's crack on. I take it we are not on the pantograph, are we? We are on pantograph. This is going to be interesting. Doesn't help that you're trying to do all this. Well, something's working then, because I'm taking power. Okay, pans down then. That's good. That's good news. And I did all that running alongside Pendo. Good evening there, mostly harmless. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Oh, we got flashing yellows. So which means we will be going over to another section. Hi, Pie Train, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Of course, this is the typical 377's rebuild, so it's going to sound like the 377, even though it's the 385. 385? 3 something or other. 378 even. Oh, better slow down to 40. Good old Electro Star, yeah. I haven't been in this. Oh my god, I really keep forgetting this. I haven't been in this chat for a while. No, that's cool. This welcome. Hope you're well. So basically, this is a Euston to Watford Junction service. But instead of doing it in a 7 thingy, we're doing it in a 378. So the just make sure. To make sure that my red lights weren't on at the front. We are stopping at Southampton Station in a couple of seconds. So the 805 will be released at some point as well. So getting an 805, a 90. I would love to see a 60 or a 56. Hell yeah, for a 56. What the hell is that? I've just seen something up here. Oh, it's like a balcony end. I don't think there's any passenger ambience in the train, is there? Now they're all quiet. Let's crack on. Kilburn High Street. And Desi. And 89, and it's Take My Money. Oh, hell yeah. 89 would be awesome. I think West Coast Main Line, they did have it on there running, didn't they? But it spent a lot of time on the with GNER on the East Coast Main Line. Have I seen Sir Nigel Gresley? I have seen it at some point. Couldn't tell you when or where though, because I can't remember. It might have been even at Poole. Has it been to Poole? I'm not sure. It might have been to Poole. I don't know. I'm sure it has. I need to get one of those for my model railway as well. See, the thing is, I've got the Flying Scotsman, which I'm happy about. I've always wanted to have a Flying Scotsman steam loco model for model railway. I don't care. Do you know what I mean? What era it runs in, I would have got a Flying Scotsman. I'd like to get a Deltic. I'd also like to get an A4. The Sir Nigel Gresley, Dominion of South Africa, Mallard, that sort of type loco. Queen's Park is next. But yeah, I don't care if it's second hand or brand new, to be honest. But there again, I'd love to get an Acura Scale 60 as well. I'd love to get a sound version, but I don't know. You had a cab ride in the Real Scotty, yeah. Your Hornby one? I mean, I've got to sort of make sure that I've got a decent enough job where I'm actually working and, I'm literally earning money and supporting myself. And it's a permanent job, to be honest, to even think about starting to get stuff like that. You're also trying to get an East Midland Railway Class 158. I had a South West Trains one from Barkman. Fantastic little thing it was. 3-car one, I think it was. Was it 3-car or 2-car? I think it was 3-car. Absolutely fantastic. I also had a 5-car 221 Voyager, but I sent it back because it was broke. So just having a drink and trying to close the doors is not easy. Ideally, I'd love my layout to be DCC, but it just ain't. DCC, but it just ain't going to be DCC. I just can't do it. Also, bus collection today. Bus collision involving 2 buses. Oh, bugger. Kensal Green. So I've got both windows open because you can hear stuff going past on either side. You so need to pop into Rails of Sheffield but leave the credit card at home. Yeah. One bus got his window smashed. Ah, that's not too bad then. Side bugged. Pendo. He has got his wheels on him. I didn't think I was going to stop in time, which I wasn't. We're stopping in the tunnel. I wonder what part of the tunnel we were in. Yep. I've seen the pictures. It hit a landslide, apparently. It's only a small landslide. Well, didn't look to be a small landslide, to be honest. I suspect when it hit it, because it took the front nose of it right off. Front end was badly damaged. The rest of it was superficial. It can be replaced. It can be repaired. And the National Rail bloke, we have risk plans and procedures for managing earth. And I thought, yep, you do, and sacked all the workers who do it. Yeah, that's it. I mean, next weekend, I think it is. We've got the line, our local line between Poole and Dorchester is, well, Bournemouth and Dorchester is closed for 5 days. Because they're sorting out the wheel timbers on a bridge down at Wall. They're sorting out embankment stabilisation at Hamworthy, just over the water. And at Poole, they're supposedly sorting out the drainage in the sidings. No injuries, no. Harlesden is next. Any Muppet can see that bank was beyond the 45-degree better angle and would slip. Yeah. They've got the collision detection on for the cameras, and they should turn them off. Do my bloody head in. Is there anyone getting on my train? Okay.
May I have your attention, please? Closed circuit television and remote video monitoring.
Oh, hello. As booked, DB. EWS. So that 4L57. Cargo nuclear would be good at some point. Might hear about that as well in a bit. Stonebridge Park. The Stonebridge Park, this is the old Raw Mail PRDC. Would be nice to have some 325s, but hey ho, that ain't going to happen. Like there's someone, it's like all aboard studios would do them, but yeah, I can't see that happening. Stonebridge Park basically is, or was where they used to service the Virgin sets and everything, all the intercity trades that used to run from Glasgow to thingy. I'm going to pause it here because I need to have a P&B, I'm afraid. Right, give me a couple of minutes, I'll be back. Ow. Right. I am back. Oh. Insert piss and bog scene here. Green stream into a toilet. Oh dear. Better start slowing down. That'd be a 350. Considering that this route used to crash, going through here, yeah, I think they've done well with the optimization. And touch wood, TSW6 seems, for me personally, a lot more stable than what TSW5 was. And that is on the PS5. The hell was that? Right, I'm gonna cup hold. There you go. Get a photo of that because I've no idea what that is. I'm gonna send that in. Yeah, that's weird. I might as well get a thingy as well. Insert grotesque photo opportunity here as well. Bring the field of view down. Ooh. L1 it again. I'll get another shot there like that as well. Oh, Freightliner 66! Yay! One of mine. This is what I love so much about this route. Busy. Me not paying attention where it's saying lock doors. South Kenton is next. There's a red light. Bloody hell. Check dog and bone. Should really put a DRA on.
You can't park there, mate. Oh, fuck off! I on my PNB.
It's not self-explanatory. When you send a video to someone and they come back, because you know damn well they haven't watched it, they've just like question marked it. Ah! It's bad. Oh, you dumbass. That's why you got to put the DRA on. Oh, you dumbass. Big whoopsie. One of those things, unfortunately. Right, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Leipzig Dresden. We're going to run a freight service from Leipzig Dresden. That's what they're there for. Big whoopsie. Oh, there. Bit of a booger. You know, it's not a stream if I don't spad. It's annoying. What is it? Is it that Bahnstrecke? Bahnstrecke. There we go, Leipzig Dresden. So it's saying I've done nothing for services, which I have. I've done about 2 or 3 services on it. Oh no, actually that might have been on the PC. Hey, what's the BR101? Hour and 7. Oh my god. Dresden, Bahnhof to Koln. That's going to be about 20. That's going to be about 8:30. Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. 7:18 service. I'm not going to do it with dynamic weather on because I just don't think it'll work. I think it'll crash. So we're going to do it with some clouds. No, we're not going to do it with snow either. Okay, make it a bit windy. God, this is going to be interesting if this happens. Can't believe you spatted that, Mr. Hentis. It's nothing new. It's nothing old. It's happened in the past. It'll happen again. Don't. Ew. Sunrise. Okay, unlock doors. AFB.
Störung. AFB. AFB. AFB.
Brake key, brake key, brake key. So why hasn't RFB triggered? Well, if I got to do...
AFB. 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 AFB.
Oh, there we go.
AFB. AFB.
I'm not used to doing RFB on the 101. the hell's that going on over there? Right, we're going to close the doors.
Schließvorgang eingeleitet.
Eingeleitet. Headlights, brights. Yep, no. So we need to check to see what locos are in the back. Should have done that 5 seconds ago. Dresden, Hauptbahnhof. Duck. What locos we got storing over here? Oh, just a couple. 185 and a 294. Wow, look at that. It's the first time I've seen a 294 there. Beast. Right, let's get back to our train. Ouch. Oh, bench. Oh, for God's sake, come on. Let's crack on. Take the brakes off. I've not driven the 294 either. I have to do the tutorials. I've not done the tutorials. And how long has this Train Sim World 6 been out? I don't think I've done any of the tutorials. I think I might have done them or started them on the PC because I've got so many that's not been done on the PC. But I use the PC mainly now for recording thingies. All the ALP. No, I don't think I've done that one either. I do like driving a 101. Mainly for the that door sound. That is awesome. Oh, look. This one there as well. Where are we stopping? Dresden New Start. GMU.
Zugbeeinflussung.
I do like the 101. I've really got to get used to driving the BR Expert one. Because they're doing the BR 145, isn't it, I think, next. I need to drive that. SIFA. I haven't driven an American route for a little while. Well, Long Island Railroad was the last one.
Zugbeeinflussung.
So this is a full line run. I think there's a little bit of LZB running as well.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
I'm below 85 anyway. It's only because we got a yellow and a red coming up.
Sifa. Zugbeeinflussung.
It will throw up a 500 again, or no, 1,000. Sorry, that's what I meant.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Approaching Dresden, you'd start.
Höhefreigabe. Zugbeeinflussung.
Yeah.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Yeah, LZB after Riesa. You did one yesterday and LZ went mental. Kept going to 0, then increasing before back to 0. Oh, this is going to be fun. DMU. Is that 642? Can't remember.
Sifa. Zugbeeinflussung.
Steht IC 2046 nach Leipzig Hauptbahnhof. Abfahrt 7 Uhr 28.
612. They're the ones from Dresden Chemnitz. Had to turn it off. It was that bad. Not tempting fate, but was in the 101s. Why have we got a red light? So we got a green there. Now we got a green. There we go. Stay below 31. Another unit coming in. That magnet should change in theory. What the hell?
Sifa. Zugbeeinflussung. 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 Zugbeeinflussung.
It could have been the lesser spotted signal delay, yeah. We've got a 70, haven't we? Whoa. Right, let's calm it down to 70 a bit.
Beeinflussung.
Seen a gnome. We don't need to drop because we're already below the 70 and the 85 mark. Simple. Hi Kabepi, how you doing? Welcome to the stream.
SIFA.
Haven't seen you for a while. Hope you're well.
Zugbeeinflussung.
They need to add more clattering around the track. It's all a bit too clean. Yeah, it does, but then this is the problem because sometimes it will affect performance. Riesa in 40 kilometers. I take it we're also going up the bypass as well. So let's crack on.
SIFA. Zugbeeinflussung.
Yeah.
SIFA. Zugbeeinflussung.
So we are definitely going up the bypass with this one.
Zugbeeinflussung.
So Thursday and Saturday streams will be Route Lucky Dips. Actually, I don't know this Saturday if I'm streaming. I'll have to wait and see. Because I think it's this weekend my mate Ashley comes down. It helps with the immersion in the games, which is a bit lacking at times, yeah. But to be honest, there's that fine point where you have to go to the point where do you want decent frame rates or juddery? Kabepi, yeah, you've been alright, been fiddling with my circle, a bit disappointing that they got the announcements working and the new timetable. Hopefully they will come around. They are kind of working, but it's just a little bit dodgy. But there again, not all announcements are correct because they all give out the wrong announcements sometimes. Slow it down to 130. Carl did say he's going to see if he can pop in on his break and say hello. So yeah, I don't know what his break is. So I'm just no, don't do that, don't do that. I'm just struggling to try and get comfy on my sofa, and I nearly knocked the keyboard off into my drink. And I did that the other day where I knocked the drink over the table, and I was not a happy buddy.
SIFA, Zugbeeinflussung.
SIFA, Zugbeeinflussung. So yeah, up the bypass. Hate that. Work better on PC. I think it does. My PC is like, I kind of think it's more of an equivalent to a slightly better Gen 9 PS5, sorry. So it's, yeah, the PC's slightly better than the PS5. I mean, I'm running 32 gig of memory, and I think the video card's 30 RTX 3060 with 16 GDDR RAM on it, if I remember rightly. That actually came out of the old PC. There was a 3020 in the PC, what I've got now back working, when I originally bought it. I will usually put my PC specs and the PS5 specs in the description as default these days. But tonight we are running on the PS5. Most of the videos I record for content will be on the PC. Another empty car train.
Zugbeeinflussung.
This is the first time I've taken a 101 up the old Dresden, Leipzig. So do you think in a couple of years' time they would probably, or a year's time or so, they would do a West Coast Main Line Euston to Birmingham route, now that they've done like Dresden, Leipzig? Interesting. I know it'll upset a few people, but yeah, it'd be interesting to see if they do that. railway is just over there. You got the Scottish lady to only announce without stations in the 5 class 158 and not on the 170. The old timetable is working as before. Yeah, I think they've tried to implement it. Hopefully they'll patch it and it will work, hopefully, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see. It's whether it's being able to pull the information directly, correctly, if you know what I mean, from the timetable file. Oh, 260 in a minute. Fog buying for some, actually, if I remember rightly. They're starting to scrap these locos as well. So I'll have these 2 videos to sort out tomorrow. Hopefully get the rest of the photos for June uploaded. Actually, I think one of them is when I went out to Eastleigh, I think it was. Need to check that. Then hopefully at some point tomorrow afternoon I can start on the June video for release later this week. She can do 200 kilometers an hour, it's about 150 miles an hour, I think it is. If you span and restart, she talks through all the stations before departure. Oh, awesome. Going over the thing for Coswig to turn off. That's 125. Oh, thank you. An early morning express to Leipzig. Obviously, if this crashes, I lose the stream, I won't be coming back. I will see you on Wednesdays or Thursdays or Saturday stream. Lower down to 130. So last week I got Battlefield 6. I am kind of enjoying it, but it's a bit harsh at the moment because I'm getting my ass handed to me. I'm making some kills, but not as much as I want to do. Generally get about 7 or 8 kills a game. But I just am not supporting. Oh, hello. Oh, 2 low forward into modal. I'm not supporting Call of Duty in their next piece of money grabbing piece of shit. I just don't think it's that worth it, to be honest. Even the maps are coming out as reimagined versions of the maps that we've had in countless Call of Duty games. Has what crashed? Yeah, it didn't crash. YouTube lost the stream. Oh, YouTube just dumped me out, to be honest. That is a proper recording, that, of the door being closed. Yeah, it was, we did Tees Valley, and I was choosing the second stream, the second route, and then YouTube just went nope and just dropped the stream. Which, to be honest, was a bit annoying. .363 or 294? 363. No, 294. It doesn't seem as busy on here as it does on the Dresden Riesa section. Zugbeeinflussung. I think I'll be glad when I get to bed tonight. It's weird, I've not done a lot today. I've been into town, did a bit of shopping, and did some work on the PC, and that was it. That's all I've done. Just tired. Hamster. Double hamster.
Zugbeeinflussung.
I mean, at the moment, there's 2 more games that I'm looking at what I'm interested in, and one of them is European Truck Simulator 2, and the other one, which I just cannot remember for the life of me what it is. Damn, I'll think of it. You've been doing streams via Twitch for YouTube because you now have an Xbox X. Haven't figured out how to make the streams though. They are live on Twitch when you record them, then you record them and export them. That's if you don't do it via the PC, that's the only way you can do it. Export them to YouTube, because that's how I did my Xbox ones and the Microsoft Flight Sim ones, and the Train Sim World streams as well that I did on the Xbox. I have decided against getting another Xbox for the time being, because it's just not something that I want to do. But at the moment, yeah, it's Euro Truck Sim 2, and I can't remember what the other game was that I wanted. I hate that. I walk into the next room, and I think, what did I come in here for? I was like that the other day. It's fucking ridiculous. I can't think for the life of me what the other game was now. American Truck Sim, no. Strangely enough, it isn't. Oh, Wreckfest 2. I know you can get it early access on Steam. I may get that. I don't know yet.
Zugbeeinflussung. SIFA. Zugbeeinflussung.
I don't think it will be out until next year now for console. Hope these brakes are really good. I'm coming in. Oh, they're good. These brakes are good. Yeah, brakes are really good. No, I'm not stopping here. If I was to get the truck sim, it would be European Euro Truck Sim, to be honest. We'll stop just up by the signal. Should be a sign up here where you stop, isn't there?
SIFA. Zugbeeinflussung.
Zugbeeinflussung. Yeah, just there. Look. Where that 2 is. Yeah, I can't have both truck sims on there. I'd have one, to be honest. Good evening there, Carl. How are you, sir? Oh, have I not unlocked the doors? Bug again. Doors ain't unlocking. You subbed over the Xbox because... You stumbled over the Xbox, sorry. Because your children bought one. An old PC and addition to convert was made. Nah, that's fair enough. Well, they're itching to get out. Tired and bored. Why are you bored? You're in a new job already. You only had a job for a couple of weeks. What's going on, boy? Couple of locos coming in. Ooh, empty car train. I understand the feeling of being tired, definitely. We've only got one web set, so... Oh, weld set, so I'm tidying up while Charlie does the welding. Ah, I see. That's a bit of a bugger. But at least you got me on the stream. Yay. Say hello to Charlie for me. You almost figured it out before you told me. 294. Will do. She's gone to her locker room for a nap while we have break. Oh, bless. Tank wagons there, look. Nice. Oh, man. Oh, was a loco there, look. What the hell was that? That's a 294, isn't it? Yeah, it's 294. Right, let's crank the speed up. Warp factor 10. I don't mind hearing the sound of a 101. Check out the video I put in the back cave, Carl, as well, when you get time. Oh, and again. Carl, when you obviously, I don't know if you were getting council tax support or not, but when obviously you started your job again, you have to inform your council of that you're working, because I haven't done that yet and I need to do that. Oh shit, I just realised I've got to pop out tomorrow. I've got to get my prescriptions, so I've run out of tablets as well. I didn't want to go out tomorrow. Bugger. Sorry, you'll have to leave now. Yeah, that's fine, you're all knackered and you're an hour before me. No, that's cool. Thanks for popping in, Kapepe. It's really appreciated. We haven't told them yet. Assumed the job centre would inform them and they'd be in touch. Ah, right, okay. I think I shall leave a note before I go to bed tonight and to inform them. This is I'm in the wrong PZB mode. That's why. Oh, now because now we're doing it. LZB is now working. So I got my first wage slip on Friday. I didn't pay any tax or national insurance. So I don't know how long that's going to last. But I'm still signed on for UC, so I had my full UC payment on Monday, but you run a month behind, so I should, in theory, next month get, well, the end of this month, November, get my money will be taken out, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so they'll dock me 55p in the pound from what I earn from what I take home from my benefit. So it'll probably be about £200 or £300 they'll take off what I think we worked out. So these runs from Dresden to Leipzig, you get a nice big amount of XP. I mean, when I told our council about me claiming, needing support, it took them nearly 5 months to get it sorted, and backdate it. But I bet you one damn bit it will take them less than a week to send me out a revised council tax bill to what I have to pay. I just find that sickening as well. £55 out of every 100. They're not sure whether that's based on your take home or your top, or on top if it covers the housing benefit portion too. I think it was take home. I mean, I worked out that I was £300 better off a month, but I can't see that, to be honest. But yeah, until I figure out how much I get, I only got 3 days worth last week, because their Amazon's pay goes from Sunday to Saturday, and yeah. So you get paid on a Friday, but their pay goes from Sunday to Saturday. Yeah, figure that one out. And I started there on the Thursday, so I got 3 days. Yeah. Well, I'm keeping all my wage slips anyway, so they've got a I'm keeping copies of those and printing them off as well. They don't get sent to me, you got to print them off. I don't know if this timetable's correct, but yeah, it is a bit lacking in places. Try figuring your pay schedule out. Ours goes Saturday to Saturday, get paid on Friday with a 4-4-6 pay schedule. Yeah, okay, no, mine's bad enough, mate. I'm trying to figure that out. I was like, how the hell am I only being paid for 3 days? Down to 160. This is going to be the last one, because I am getting tired. This is why I would have preferred to have been paid monthly, but Amazon pay you weekly, which is a bit of a pain. Wish I could say the same, but stuck here till 6:30 tomorrow morning. Oopsie. That's a lot of brushing up you got to do, sir. $27 kilometers. I won't be streaming until 6:30 tomorrow morning, sir. No. Just tilting a bit. We're almost done with that. Oh, look at that. Silver for hamster. Go around and rebrush the bits you brushed 2 hours before. You never know how much dust has settled down on them.
SIFA, Zugbeeinflussung.
Cracking up the speed again. Oh dear. So tomorrow's stream should be Sniper Elite 4. I've got to make sure I have that Uncharted game installed actually as well. I was going to have a lie-in tomorrow, but now I'm going to have to get up a bit early just to crack out to pick up those prescriptions. That's a bugger. "16 kilometres away from Leipzig." Yeah. Yeah, definitely needs a few more services on this timetable.
Zugbeeinflussung.
He bought Sniper Elite 5 complete for 28 quid, and Revenge of the Savage Planet Deluxe for 20 quid yesterday. Farm Sim 25 is still on offer Friday, you might buy that. Flight Sim or Farm Sim?
SIFA, Zugbeeinflussung.
DMU. We're going to be rebuying TSW DLC from your main account if some of it's owned on your second account and you want it all under one account, which is fair enough.
Zugbeeinflussung. SIFA, Zugbeeinflussung.
That is starting to slow down, isn't it? Yes.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Is it going to hit 1,000 hertz? Why is there a green signal after a red?
SIFA, Zugbeeinflussung. SIFA, Zugbeeinflussung.
He's heading towards a red light and he's not slowing down. Now he is.
SIFA, Zugbeeinflussung. Höhefreigabe, 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 Zugbeeinflussung.
That's just crazy.
Zugbeeinflussung.
He gave up with the autopilot crashing on Flight Sim more than you did. Yeah, because it had to be set up a certain way.
Zugbeeinflussung. SIFA, 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 Zugbeeinflussung, 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 Zugbeeinflussung.
I think there's DLC released today. Bummer on PC, you can copy a DLC from one account to another as long as it's on the same CPU.
SIFA, Zugbeeinflussung. 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 Höhefreigabe. 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 AFB. AFB. AFB.
We got overtaken by a frickin' 218. That's disgusting.
AFB. AFB. AFB.
Must have been caught out by something. I don't know what.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
But we've got 2 more kilometres to go, so yeah.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Not worried, you're going to be using your Microsoft reward points for most of it. We'll be buying some of it using your girlfriend's reward points too, and getting it on your main account. Awesome.
SIFA. SIFA. Zugbeeinflussung.
What the hell happened there? I got 1000 hertz, didn't I?
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
Too much German flowing around for my liking. Hentis. Failing that, sales are on at the same time each year. And they usually are quite deep. You could try also third-party key sites. Reading the Grand National Rocking Horse. All the other horses might die. That's a lonely ride around that course.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Well, at least I don't have to run the train round. That's called doing a Bradbury on Australia. R204 in the mix.
SIFA. Zugbeeinflussung.
Get 1000 hertz here. Boom.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
294 there. ICE there as well.
Höhenfreigabe. 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 SIFA. Zugbeeinflussung.
Double ICE in the platform.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung. SIFA. Zugbeeinflussung.
Steht IC 2046 nach Leipzig Hauptbahnhof. Abfahrt 8:26 Uhr.
And there you go. What did I get? 17,036 and a gold. Yeah, only a gold, not platinum. Bit of a bugger. Was I speeding? No, I wasn't speeding apparently. That's interesting. That's awesome. Right, guys. Well, that is going. Oh, hold on a minute. Return to freeway. That will be it for me. I'm just going to pop out of here. I think it's on this platform. Might actually be there. Or it could be there. I saw it somewhere. Where did I see it? I'll be buggers because I remember seeing it. Whoa, that's weird. Okay, I can't find it. I don't think it was here. There it is. Right. Anyway. So, that'll be it for tonight. I will see you guys tomorrow evening. Some of you, if you turn up, Sniper Elite 4 for Wednesday night gaming. If not, I will see you Saturday, or I don't know about Saturday yet. I have to confirm that because I don't know what's going on. So it'll probably be Thursday. Definitely see you. Friday, Saturday, I don't know because I've got to wait and see. But anyway, guys, thank you all very much, and I will see you in the next one. Hope you have a good night's sleep and a good working thing for those that are working overnight, Carl. And obviously overnight, Paul will be as well. So yeah, guys, have a good couple of hours, and I will see you tomorrow. Have fun and take it easy. See you later. Bye bye.